Good morning. It is August 31st, Saturday, 2019, and before 7 a.m. I am already up making, I guess we're going to call these dragon wings? Yep. Blanket dragon wings. Elijah, do you have wings too? Yes? Jeremy just got back from the Feria, which is the local farmers market, and we haven't been able to go for a while because we've been so busy on the weekends, so we needed a lot of stuff, and he's going to tell you what he got.
All right, so this is actually probably a smaller load than normal. Normally we're getting potatoes and carrots and all that good stuff, and the prices go up and down. Right now this was about $1.50, $1.60, which that's above normal, but that's a good.
That's a huge pineapple.
These tomatoes, I think that was about $1 for that big bag.
That's a lot of tomatoes.
1 kilo.
Oh, and I've been wanting to make a homemade tomato soup, so I might try that.
Oh, we might need more if you do that. These limes, 15 big green limes was about $1.70 maybe. And
we use those to make limeade, or he does. That's really good.
These plantains were cheaper than normal. They're about 15 cents a piece. Strawberries here, these little bins were maybe $2.50 a piece. That's above normal, but it's been a while since we had some strawberries. So
and we couldn't even get them in Nicaragua. I mean, we could, but not at the farmer's market.
These were probably about normal. Maybe the good size avocados, probably just over $1 a piece. Sometimes you can get them cheaper, but the quality's
not as good. It's not worth it.
That's about $1 for a big broccoli. Bag of cucumbers, I think that was like 70 cents for these little ones that are a little crunchier. This big bag, this is a ½ kilo, so maybe 1.1 pounds of mamonchinos.
Dragon fruit, I think it is in English.
Was, let's see, that was about 70, 80 cents. That was actually less than $1. This is what they call a hand or a mono of bananas. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So probably about 18 bananas here for, and they're a little smaller, but for about $1.
He thinks we're going to eat that many bananas.
Oh no, but we'll eat as much as we can, and we'll make banana bread with the rest. Celery's a little higher than normal right now. Celery and a big thing of basil here was about $2 or so together.
That basil smells so good.
Yeah, the basil's actually pretty cheap, probably 50 cents maybe. And yeah, so celery's a little higher than normal. But that's our Feria haul for the week.
Y'all have a good day.
Love you.
Love you too. Jeremy and Lila are headed out to the church plant. Where the church, well, not the church plant, but where the church is in attendance to do some visiting. So we'll see you later. Love you. Have a good day. You did. They taste good. Hey, you're doing it. Yeah. Yay! I have finished my chores. Ellie and Elijah are playing outside for the most part, and I'm going to try to get this cutting done. It is time to start sewing these shirts up, and I'm going to do this assembly line style rather than shirt by shirt, so I don't have to be constantly changing my thread. So I'm going to start with all the white bands. Well, that took a hot minute, but I finally did all the bands. They're all sewn up, and now I'm going to switch over, I think, to doing the bodices, so putting the shirts, there's a seam down the middle of the shirt, and so putting the two sides together for the fronts and backs. And they are finishing up lunch and watching a little TV. I decided to get a little fancy with these. I put 2 different color threads in my machine so that it matches both sides. I got red on this side and blue on this side. I don't know if I'll be able to do that for the whole garment, but we'll see. We'll see if I can work it out. I have joined all the bodices, like the 2 panels on the front and the back, and I have joined all the shoulder seams. And so now the next step is going to be to start attaching the sleeves. Jeremy and Lila just walked back in from visiting. They've been gone for I don't know, about 6, 7 hours. It's been a while. Maybe not quite that long. About 6 hours. Sounds good. How was visiting?
Good.
Who'd you see? What do you got there? Show me.
It's an M&M kind of container.
What's in there?
M&Ms.
Normal ones, or are they different?
Huh?
Normal ones, or are they different?
I know. Just
They're normal?
smaller than normal.
They're called minis.
Minis.
Those came out when I was a kid.
Get this off.
All right, I'll get it for you.
Okay.
So I was doing a quick fit test on Lila because I got nervous that her shirt was not going to be long enough, but I think we're going to be all right. Lila, can you put your hands straight up? As long as we don't get any belly. Oh, just barely, but I think we're going to be okay. All right. I think I am closing up shop on these today. I still have to do the sleeves, the side seams, the neck bands, the arm bands, and the waistbands on the 5 of these. But at least one of them is done, so that's good. But yeah, I've still got to go fold all the laundry, got some dinner to do, and I got to get ready for children's church tomorrow. So I think I am done sewing for the day. I just finished filling out the September schedule for the church. For the moment, I am the one who schedules all the nursery and children's church people. Well, the children's church kind of has a rotation, but so I do Sunday school nursery, and then I'll be doing children's church, nursery, and nursery. So, hey, only having to do it 4 times is actually pretty great. We are having leftover homemade chicken noodle soup. Well, noodle, potato, rice, that's kind of everything. And then Jeremy made these. Do you want to tell me what you made here?
It's a homemade tortilla with butter, garlic, cheese, ham, and basil.
Oh, the basil. Okay. That's what the green stuff is. Well, they smell amazing. I know the ham looks a little weird, but I'm definitely willing to try it.
Ham's good.
One of the last things I am up to today is getting my lesson for children's church ready. I am teaching through the patriarchs and Moses, and this is a lesson about Joseph. Last week we saw how he was sold into slavery by his brothers, and tomorrow we're going to talk about, I think, his time in prison and his time with Potiphar. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to read through it now. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.